Hi guys, hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to Vantage webinars. Nice to see you, everybody. Okay, because today we will talk about the Elliott wave. Okay, after this webinars, I think we're gonna take about 30 to 45 minutes, and after that, I will bring you guys to the chart, and then we're gonna look at gold because I think gold right now, how long the webinar is about 45 to 1 hour. Usually it's about 1 hour, but I try to video like 30 to 45, and then after that, gonna be like Q&A, and after it's about 15 to the end, I will bring you guys to the right chart, and then we're gonna look at can I trace it up, or we're gonna practice in a wave together because I think currently school is doing like collective wave right now, like ABC, which is today you're gonna learn. Basically today we're going to talk about those like wave pattern. Okay, just an introduction, and because we're gonna have like 4 parts, so don't miss out, because if you miss out any like parts, you might get confused. Okay. Let me see. Okay, nice to see you. Hi, everybody. Okay. Okay, so before we start the webinar, disclaimer first, right, guys? Everything in this video is purely educational in nature. Nothing in this video should be considered as an investment recommendation or an advice for you guys to buy or to sell the assets. If you want to follow my signal, okay, just do your own due diligence before tradings, okay? And about myself, my name is Peggy. I'm an investment analyst at Everest Fortune Group. Okay, I'm a prop trader or proprietary trader as well, meaning that I pass all the test from the prop firm, and currently I'm trade for the firm capital. Okay, and my own account as well. Okay, so the agenda for today, basically we're going to cover why elevate, what is the 5 up and 3 down, degree on how we're gonna label it, and what is the rules for the elevate wave, and we're going to talk about touch on a little bit about the collective wave, those like zigzag, flat triangle, and like those like combos. Okay. Any one of you guys trade by using the elevate right now? Anybody? Or you totally like confused how to count the waves? Can you put hands up? Anyone? Kinda, yes. Okay. Today I will make it like easy for you guys to understand. Okay, so the introduction to the Elliott wave, we know about that the Elliott wave is inspired by the Dow theory, right? Because do you know about Dow theory? That we're gonna look something like that, right? Dow theory, price make higher high. That is the market structure. Okay. Oof. Why cannot delete? Okay. We cannot see anything. And this is guy, his name is Elliott, actually. Okay. They say that there are both emotion and psychological principle involved in the decision making of the investor in the market. Okay. If you look at this picture, okay, you're gonna see this is a complete Elliott wave here. They're gonna be the impulse, or another word they will call like motive wave. Actually, the same meaning depend on the trader core. So if you heard about impulsive move or impulse wave, that's gonna like that, okay, or motive. And collective wave is actually is a pullback, right? Because in the market, price cannot just go straight line, okay? So it's gonna be like motive or impulsive move, pullback or collective, and then continue on the trend, which is the impulse, and pull back, and then continue to go. Okay, so it will be like that. Okay. After, we're gonna clear. That's weird. Clear all, also gonna clear. Why? Never mind. I don't know why. Okay, so after that, you will see this that the 5 up and down model. Okay, you will see that complete market, we have the 5 egg wave, right? The initial move, they're gonna be wave 1, okay, wave 2, this is the wave 1, okay, this is a wave 2, and then after that gonna be the wave 3. Usually the wave 3 is strongest, often is an extended one. Okay, after that we're gonna have wave 4, which will be another collective wave, right? And the final wave or final push gonna be wave 5, right? This is impulse. What about the collective? Collective gonna be like A, B, C. So after that, you're gonna see like A, B, and C. So this wave 3, 4, and 5, and this is A, right? B, and C. From here, let me show you in the chart. Over here. Well, this is my setup for gold. Anybody sell here? Anyway, look here, right? This is the impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Okay, I'm gonna make it like shorter a little bit here. The wave gonna look something like that. Wave 4 and wave 5. Okay. After the impulsive move, you're gonna have the A, ABC. I will change the color. I'm gonna ABC. They will say, so within the impulsive move or impulsive wave, move a little bit here, right? They're going to be like here, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5. Anybody confused? Remember, impulsive move is I change the color to green. Okay. With the impulse move or impulsive move, right? They will have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And within the pullback or collective, they're gonna be A, B, C. Okay. So in this impulsive move, they're gonna have the sub wave, which is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And gonna the pull back, which is the wave 2. It's gonna be A, B, C. If I'm gonna count gold right now, okay. Why can I move? Never mind. Just delete. Okay. If we want to count the Elliott wave for gold right now based on the D1. Okay. Maybe from the D1, I'm gonna count from this. For example, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I would say these are end of wave 5. These are wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5. If this is going to be the end of my wave 5, and in the bigger picture or higher time frame, this one is going to be, what do you think about this? This one could be monthly. I would say 1, 2 could be wave 3 here. Okay, maybe easy to look. Weekly. 1, 2, 3. This is gonna be wave 3. we can count from D1. Okay, easy for me to count from here, easy for you to understand. Okay, let's say we have already complete of wave 5 here. After wave 5, we final push, you will see ABC, right? You see ABC. You will go to zoom into D1 time frame, right? We can count something like this one might be or look like either A, B, and C. This is not my ABC. Okay, could be ABC here. Okay, or within the ABC, they'll have like another 6 that I'm gonna show you guys later. Okay, it will look like that. Or this one could be A, maybe go at B and continue to go C in the bigger picture. Okay, within the impulse or here they're gonna like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will gonna show you guys later. But usually we're gonna look like that. Why I count that this is wave 3? Because zigzag here usually will be at wave 4. Okay, but it will look something like that. Okay, anyone confused? If you're confused, you let me know. I will try to explain to you guys. I don't know why I cannot delete it. Oh, it's because of this. Oh, I'm using this one. Okay, got it. Okay, and talking about label, I'm gonna come back later. Okay, 3 hard rule that you need to follow. Okay, that will say that wave 1 wave 2 cannot retrace beyond the beginning of wave 1. Okay, meaning that whenever we see wave 1 here, I'm gonna use this better. Okay, this is gonna be wave 1. Okay, this is the beginning of wave 1. Wave 1 here, and they will say that wave 2 must not go below the starting of wave 1. Okay, if that, your count is invalid. This is the beginning of wave 1, and this one usually wave 2, okay, gonna retrace about 61.8%, usually retrace at 61.8% Fibonacci. Okay, wave 1, wave 2, okay, and they will say that wave 3 cannot shortest among wave 1 and wave 5, usually with the often is the longest wave, which is extended, is a wave 3. Okay, and they will say that wave 4 cannot overlap wave 1, cannot overlap, no, okay, cannot overlap. Usually some around here wave 4 and continue and wave 5, and usually wave 4 retrace about 38.2%, okay, from wave 3. Wave 2 and wave 3 pull back 38.2%. Okay, look like here. Let's look here. That's our counting from here, right? I'm marking out this is my wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. I will adjust it later. Okay, you will see here. Okay, they will say that wave 2 cannot go below the beginning of wave 1, right? And then usually it will retrace like 61.8%. Okay, you can see that 61.8%. Okay, and after that, wave 3 is going to be the longest wave, which is where? If we're going to look here, is look. To, no, I'm going to count from here. 3, 2, 4, wave 4 here, and then wave 5. Okay, you see that the impulsive move here, right? Or wave 4 somewhere around here. You also have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Within the impulse, you will have the sub wave, which is 1, 2, maybe 3, 4, and 5. Okay, to complete, you zoom in, you will see the wave like that. Okay, I go to D1 again. D1 here, same, right? They will retrace 61 or slightly below is here. So you can count this wave 2. Wave 3 is going to be extended wave. From how to gonna do, use the extension either from here to here. That will be 400 plus 400 or even 600 plus. Extended is the longest one, 5.6, somewhere around here. Okay, which is somewhere around is wave 3. Okay, after wave 3, you're gonna see the collective wave. I'm gonna talking about this later for triangle. You see this. Okay. Usually you will see the triangle at the wave 4. Okay. This we're gonna see the and this you're gonna count it your wave 4. Okay, and remove the wave from here. Okay, after the breakout, you can see all the way the wave 5, and then we're gonna see the zigzag, either the zigzag in D1, which it look like this could be A, maybe move here B, or continue to C. Then we need to look. Okay, but right now goal is making a collective or pullback. Okay. Anyone confused? Okay, I will continue. Okay. And okay, yeah, right. You say typically 61.8 or 261.8% the length of wave 1, but sometimes it could be 361.8 or 461.8 if they're going to be external wave. Okay. Now, collective wave is families. Okay, we have the zigzag, we have 353, we have triangle, we have flat, and we have combination of WXY, WXY, XC. So this one, not very common, we're gonna see, but you're gonna see this. Okay, how it look like. The next slide. So the zigzag pattern, we have a 535, right? The 535 it will look like that. They will say that the more aggressive collective step, they will say that wave A is a 5 wave down. Okay, and wave B is a 3 weak wave, which is a pullback. You can see that A, B, and C, right? And the wave 5 is a strong, is a wave down and very strong one. Okay. And they also say that wave C often equal to the wave A, meaning the length of the wave A equal to the wave C. Okay. And they say that wave C cannot be 1.6% time wave A. Cannot be longer than that. And wave 3 usually trade between 38 to 39% of wave A. Okay, how it look like, that's why, and why they call 535. Okay, let me look here right now for this goal right now. Okay, go right now, you look here. If I want to say that is this one gonna be 535, if this gonna be A, B, A, B, C. Okay. This one is like an impulse within the wave A. You're gonna have like a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 wave within the wave A, and pull back, you're gonna have how many? 1, 2, 3. I don't have 1, 2, 3 here. Okay, but I'm gonna put this one. You have like 1, 2, and 3, which is the ABC, right? You know ABC is just a collective of pullback. After that, you're gonna have another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Easy to say that if whenever you see like impulsive wave or the longer one, inside or sub wave, they're gonna have another 5 wave, and the pullback gonna have 3 wave or ABC. Okay. Let's say if I was gonna say, okay, is this gonna be like a wave 535, or we also have another one is, remember, either 535 or 335 or 3333. It's gonna look like that. We go to 535 first. 535, if I'm gonna say, I'm gonna put, if this gonna be my A, B, C. Okay. Within the wave A, there should have how many waves? Either 5 waves in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that, right? But in this wave, I think this one gonna be 3, 5, 3. It's gonna have like a 3, 3, 5 or 3, 3, 5. Because now what I can see, I can count only like wave, 3 wave should be flat here. Within the A, now what I can count, I only can count 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And after that, 3, 3, 5. Now either B gonna be here and then continue to go how many? Wave C, and they will say that usually, here. Wave B will retrace about 38% to 79 of wave A. So if this one gonna be the wave B, the retracement from this high to this low, they will say that how many percent? 38%, which is this, not even a 38%, is about like above. Maybe this one might be the wave B here or here. Okay, so we have to wait. And then this one, and let's say if this one is going to be the wave B or ABC or somewhere around here, how we going to project wave C? Either you use the distance from the length of like A here, and then just copy and paste. If this is going to be retracement, so somewhere around here, or 100% projection, whatever you want to use, about somewhere around here. Okay, so it's just that B haven't formed yet. I'm not sure whether they're gonna retrace here, but based on what they say, usually retrace 38.2% to 79 or somewhere around here. Okay, right? Then ABC is the zigzag within here. Okay, so that's what they call 5, 3, 5, because inside subwave have 5 wave, pull back or retrace have 3 wave, and then come down, they have another 5 wave. Okay. Okay, now flat pattern. Where is my flat? Okay, this one is a better picture. The type of the flat pattern or collective, right? We have regular, we have expanded, we have running flat. Here, for the collective flat, we have 3, 3, 5. You will say that. Okay, after you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you will see that it's just now like a 3, 3, 5. So Wave A and wave B are the collective wave, okay, A and B, while C is a motive. Motive meaning that, or impulse, meaning that wave C, subwave, we're gonna have the 5 wave, okay? Let's say A, B, C, doesn't have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? So meaning that C will be the longest one. Okay, and I would say that it develop a sideways direction and usually show up in wave 4 of the impulse wave. Okay, it will look like that, right? You will see. Usually you will see this one in wave 4. Okay, and also if wave 2 is sideways, wave 4 is gonna be zigzag. If wave 2 is zigzag, wave 4 gonna be sideways. Which is here. See here, I remove this one. We count like wave 1 here, right? 1, this is my wave 2. If we look here, wave 2 is zigzag. Okay, these are ABC. And this could be 3, 3, 5. Should be this like A, B, C. This could be 1, 2, maybe 3, 4, and 5. If you want to count, we can go to the lower time frame to count the wave. Okay, or it could be A, B, C. Okay, this could be like just like one, like A, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, like 1, 2, 3, and this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, go to H4. So look here, you will see that okay, this is a zigzag, right? It's a zigzag. Definitely, this is a wave 2 is a zigzag. Where is wave 4? Guys, where is our wave 4? Let me move back. Okay, here. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. I would pick but again, okay, maybe I show you guys here another one, right? This is another wave. This is extender. This is a wave 2 to wave 3. Then you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll see here, this is a wave 3. It's a subwave. Let me remove and find the example. Okay. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 up there, right? 5 here. And you will see that wave 2 here is a sideway. Okay, and you will see that this wave 4 is a zigzag, right? So if wave 4 is sideways, wave 2 gonna be zigzag. It's gonna be either one. Okay. Expanded flat. Okay, they will say that not all flat collection look perfect like this. Okay, the more common type of flat is expanded flat, which is wave B will end above the start of wave A. Okay, This is a normal flat, right? This is normal flat. Expanded, meaning that B will go beyond, above the start of the wave A, and wave C end below the start of wave B. So this is a normal flat, right? B will end at like the same wave 5. But expanded, B will go slightly above the start of the wave A, and C will end below the wave A. Okay, you can see that. So this one, it might create the divergence. Okay, and then price falling or reverse. Okay, and they will call 3, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, which is have 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, end of wave C. Okay. Triangle. This is a triangle that we find in wave 4. Okay, just now I saw you in wave 4 before like the breakout. You would say like A, B, C, D, E, or 3 wave. Okay, converging trend line. You have a trend line, right? Triangle appear in wave 4 or wave B. Signal final wave coming and decreasing volatility, which is in gold. Definitely we see in gold. Remember, here, right? In D1, even in H4, this is wave 4. This is your triangle. Okay, and then you're gonna have A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D, E. See, am I correct? Yep. After E, you will see the push there, right? And this one is the, I'm gonna count from 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 before the breakout, 4 here, and then 5. Okay, we see they will say that but is a signal final wave coming. So final wave coming. So this is gonna be appear in wave 4 or wave B, right? And this is to be end of wave 5. And then after that, you'll see that the pullback. Okay, then you will see the pullback. This is here. Okay, this is the final wave already. Then you'll see the pullback. Within this, I try to count for you again. You also gonna have 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm gonna see the 3, 4, and 5. It's a subwave. Go to H4. Okay, go to H4. We're gonna look like that. And this one is A, B, C. So in the lower time frame, this one is gonna be 3, 3, 5, 3, 3, and 5, which is A, B, C. Let me change the color. Go to the lower time frame. Even like the lower one, you want to count the wave. Okay, then you will see A, B, C, A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3. Okay, from that should be the lower time frame 1, 2, maybe 3, 4, 5. You go to the lower time frame, you will even see like the clearer to count the wave. To be here 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 here. Okay, so this is ABC. And with the impulse here from 2 to 3 here, ABC. Okay, from 4 to 5. From 4 to 5 here, in the lower time frame, there will have another impulse wave or impulsive wave, right? Okay, if I want to count here, it's gonna be, this one could be 1. Now we use the Fibonacci. Okay. You're gonna count it as wave 1, wave 2, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5. The rule is that wave 3 cannot be the shortest among wave 1 and wave 5. In this case, wave 3 is not shortest. The shortest is still wave 1, and this one we could say extended wave 5 for this. Okay. And either wave 1 here or wave 2 here. This is a zigzag, right? This is a zigzag. It's just a note, like you can see this is a zigzag. And the wave 2 is sideways. All right. Anyone confused? It will take time. Okay, for Elliott wave, you need to have the time to count back the wave. You cannot count at the current market. You need to go back and look in the past, and then you start counting. Okay. Let's say I'm gonna look at the D1. If I want to count, start in D1 time frame. Okay. I'm gonna use this. Let me use the Vantage Go. Okay. In Vantage, in the Vantage webinar, I think into the chart, easy for me to count. This is my wave 1. Wave 2 is a wave 3. You're gonna see the pullback and continue to go wave 5, right? Meaning that if wave 3 usually gonna retrace maybe 50% and or 38.2%. We're gonna put at 38.2% and we're gonna see, or it could go up to 5. We don't know. But this could be wave 3, right? In the bigger picture. Within wave 3 here, you know how you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the impulse, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. How you know that? You can zoom, even go to weekly, you'll see the wave. Okay, you'll see the wave. Go to, okay, and you see in the wave, wave 2 here. Wave 2, it look like I'm going to show you picture later. Is look A, B, C, D, E, go up, which is the bull market we call symmetrical triangle. Okay, I'm gonna show you this later in the slide. They look like this. I think I have the picture. Look like vision. Look like this picture. Bull, right? Bull market. Price come, and then you have like A, B, C, D, E, and then price break, which is this one. Okay. And it is wave 2. If wave 2 it look like this, I think wave 5, wave 4 gonna be zigzag. Okay, this is money time frame. Okay, we continue to zoom in and count the wave. You go to weekly, you need to have time. Okay, you see that within wave 4 to wave 5, we're gonna have the sub wave. Okay. Okay, you can have the Elliott wave in the downtrend at the ABC at the uptrend, right? ABC, yeah, ABC is the corrective. Yes, in the bigger picture, your goal will be always expensive, right? For the downtrend, actually, it's a pullback, which is the ABC, right? You see, like 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let me make it like this. Okay. And to complete, you might have like wave A, B, and C. So this is the pullback. Okay. And within the impulse, this one is going to be the subwave in the bigger picture. This one is going to consist with wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5. So you need to go down, start on a higher time frame, and then you will know that which wave you are at right now. Okay. For the ABC, it's a pullback. It's a pullback. And then continue. Gold is always expensive fund. And you see that, just now we count from the monthly. Wave 1, wave 2, this is wave 3. Gonna be wave 4, it's a pullback. Right now, they are doing the correction, and we're gonna be wave 5. Okay. This is a monthly time frame. Okay. And we go to weekly. Within the impulse, or like the wave 3 here, from wave 2 to wave 3, I have a subwave like 1, right? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? And from 4 to 5, you also have another subwave, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, correct? Which is, you're going to see somewhere here. And then you will see that this is a wave 3, right? Wave 3, usually you will see the triangle. Okay, and this is your wave 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Which is from the 4 to 5, you're going to have a subwave. And then from wave 2 to wave 3 subwave, you're going to have another subwave, lower time frame. Then you need to zoom in, which is D1. You will see that, okay, in D1 time frame, you see that they have A, B, C, D, E, price break, final push, which is wave 5. Wave 5 is a subwave. In the bigger picture, this is a wave 3 for the monthly time frame. Okay, for the monthly time frame. Based on the monthly, if this is going to be the wave 3 for the bigger pictures, they're going to retrace where 30.2%, which is about 3311. They're going to be like wave 4. Based on the either wave structures, wave 4 usually will retrace from between wave 2 to wave 3, pull back at least or about 30.2%. Sometimes they might pull back to 50%, which is going to be like below 3,000. Anything happen because this is almost end of the year. We have the 1 month. We don't know how is the gold going to pull, right? Because you can see that it's been rising. I think now you can see the investor already like sell off gold. Maybe end of the year, okay, try to make a profit already because I've been buying. End of the year, just sell off, make a profit, and maybe next year start again. The circle is like that. Okay, here. If I'm gonna project, I would say, okay, I might put here for the wave 4. And then what about wave 5? Usually the wave 5, you can use the length of the wave 1. And then this is gonna be, you push, this is gonna be the wave 5. 6, 4, 7, 6. And within this one, if they complete wave 5 here, then they're gonna be the big collection ABC. And they were gonna be like impulse and pull back ABC and wave 4, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's always like that based on the monthly time frame. Okay, now we go to weekly. Weekly, we let us see. Okay, here. Okay, from here you're gonna have A, B, C, D, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now from wave 4 to wave 5, if there is a very small pullback, which is A, B, C, and I think there might be 30.2% here, 30.2%. That's why price bounce from like 39.10. Okay, 39.10. There might be a pullback and then continue, or they just all the way to the bigger picture there. Then we're gonna like count again. Okay, go to D1 time frame. Why price stop here from this low to this high? retrace below 30.2%, almost all the way to 50%. Wave 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 here. Continue to go 5 or A, B, C. Okay, then we're going to start count again. If the wave count is wrong, then you need to recounting again and again. Okay, let's say I'm counting like that. Okay, it is H4. H4 is very strong bullish. Why is bullish? They might want to go up to this level. And now gold is doing the I think a triangle, making a triangle here. Okay, any question, guys? Anyone confused? You have any question? The type of the triangle, we have the contract, expander, extending, and descending triangle. It's gonna look like this. Okay, another triangle. Let me look at triangle first. Okay, the triangle is 5 wave collective structures labeled as A, B, C, D, E with a subwave frequency of 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Gonna look like that. Okay, this one it look like gold, right? Gold, which is go to D1 here. It is gonna look like 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. You can count, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, this one like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. It look like that, but this is very obvious. It's 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, this one could be one. If you really want to count 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. It will look like that. Let me go to H4. This is obvious ABC. And usually, if you really want to count, right, you need to zoom in even more to count the wave. And within this, like A or B to this one, in the lower time frame, you can count the wave as well. Okay. But in the bigger picture, it's gonna look like this. If you want to zoom in and to count, I need to like recount in the lower time frame again, which is gonna see this is what wave is it. Okay, example, I will look like that. Then they break. Okay, so this is a type of a triangle. Okay, this one will be useful. You can have this a screenshot or you can Google it, right? I have this on my trading desk. Okay, you will see that they have the expanded, descending, ascending, contracting, expanding, or reverse. You just look. Okay, whenever you see like that, you already know that price gonna move up or move down. If you see those as triangle for gold, for example, here in the D1 time frame, the triangle. Okay. The here. Oh, sorry, here. Okay. If you want to measure if price break, you want to target. So where the price gonna be the next move, what you're gonna do? I'm gonna use the starting from here to this here, right? And whenever it break out, you just measure and then you just press down here, meaning that that's gonna be there. It's gonna be like the next one. Another method you can use from this to this, starting to have triangle, right? Then this is gonna be the take profit, which is you see that in D1, you see like when price come to this level, you see the slightly pull back and then continue. Okay, so you can use this if you trade with those like chart pattern. Okay, or you see the flag, and then you can use the like this one also another, right? If you want to use from distance the pole, then the breakout gonna be here. That's gonna be a TP. Okay. Any question, guys? Anyone confused? I'm gonna recap later. Don't worry. This is the introduction. Okay. Just introduction. Okay. Next one's gonna be my last slide. Okay, I'm gonna do the key takeaway. So the key takeaway for today is with introduction today. You need to master those concepts before moving to the advanced technique. Always remember the core concept. Market move in 5-3 wave pattern, meaning that you're gonna see the go move, pull back, move, and pull back. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And within this, you see like impulse and A, B, C. Impulse wave, a multi-5 wave, collective wave, or the pullback, we have 3 waves. Fractal nature across all time frame. You can go on a higher time frame, you count the wave, and then you zoom into D1, week D1, H4, even H1, and zoom in and count the wave. Okay. The 3 rule that you guys cannot break. Remember, wave 2 never retreat below wave 1. Usually retreats about 61.8%. And wave 3 never ever be the shortest among wave 1 and wave 5. And wave 4 cannot overlap wave 1. 1, 2, 3. This is 1. Cannot go below. Okay, usually 38 to 50%, not even 61.8%. Usually between 38.2 to 50% retracement, then you can have wave 4. And wave 5. To project wave 5, just use the length of the wave 1, then you put here. Okay. And the collective wave, we have the zigzag 5-3-5, sharp, aggressive collection, flat 3-3-5, 3-3-5. A, B, and C. C is going to have a 5 wave. Okay. And the triangle 3-3-3-3 or combination WXY, this is a multiple pattern link. If we have to find this, usually you will see this too. Okay, guys. That should be all for today. Any question? Any question? Come. Recap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. The rules say that, let's say wave 2 usually will retrace from the beginning of wave 1 about 61.8%. Sometimes it could be 78%, 88%. That doesn't matter. Cannot go below the beginning of wave 1. No. But usually 61.8 or 78.6, anywhere between here, that's 5. Okay. And wave 4 cannot retreat or go all at the beginning of wave 1. Meaning that from wave 2 to wave 3, the wave 4 will usually retrace between 38.2 to 50%. Cannot even go like 61.8 because 61.8 already go below. Usually it's about 38.2 or 50%. Okay. Oh. And wave 3, I move first. Wave 3 is the longest, usually 1 could be the extension from wave 1 to wave 2 extension to be, this is the wave 1, 161.8, or somehow it could go to 261.8. Okay. Wave 4. I will put between this level 38.2 to 50% wave 4. Wave 5. Wave 5, you can use the projection from the distance, or you measure here, going to be wave 5, or you use the projection from wave 1 plus wave 3 equal to wave 5, 61.8. Okay, after that, complete impulse, then you're going to have like A, B, and C. Okay, and this one gonna be the sub wave, and this gonna be like wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. Wave 5, right? Which is ABC here is look like which one? It's like a ABC subwave. Here we have A, B, C, right? Anybody confused? And within like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is a wave 1, I change the color again. Okay, you're gonna have another subwave from impulse wave 1. You have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will look like this, right? And after that, you have ABC, which should have ABC, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you're welcome. All right, guys, that should be all for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining the webinar. I'm gonna catch up with you guys again on next Tuesday. Oh, sorry, on next Wednesday. So next Wednesday is gonna be quite intensive one for the Elevate Part 2. Okay, a lot of things that you guys need to learn, but it's just a introduction. Okay, I don't want to go like too much. All right, guys, catch up with you guys again next Wednesday. And usually I will do the live training section as well on every Monday. If you have time, please come and join the webinars. Look out, I think in Zooms, you will see that as well. So basically, for the Vantage webinar, I do 2 webinar per week. Monday is all about live training section. So you get a chance to like ask for the key level or any like instrument you want me to look, just request. And Wednesday is all about like technical or maybe like topic that I want to share with you guys. And Tuesday I'm gonna meet my colleague. Her name is Crescenda. She will take you over for those like fundamental. So please come and join the webinar. All right, guys. That should be all for today. Bye for now. Take care. Bye bye. Good luck.